So we're just underway. Cougars turn the ball over. Vikings bring it down. Lincoln at the point, gives it up to Morgan. Goes all the way across to Spriggs on the far side. They're working around the perimeter. Two men working the lane. Schaefer and Morgan working the lane. They go to Morgan at the foul line. He goes back outside. Cougars in a zone defense. Man open underneath for Tennessee. They lose it out of bounds. Ball scrambled for. Controlled by Schaefer. Line to shoot two. He's a 6'2 junior.
That foul scared me, Joey. I thought it might have been against McGrady, and we could ill afford to lose him when we're facing a 6'7" center.
Schaefer's first foul shot spins around and rims out. So now he's ready for his second try. That shot's up and long, no good. Rebound battled for. And finally controlled by Brandon Barnes of the Cougars. Down quickly to Campbell. Campbell stops and sets up the offense. Pass over to Canner. He thinks about a three. Now penetrates in. Puts up a 10-footer outside. If Canner penetrates from the corner. Nice running jump shot. Makes it 2-0. Cougars on top. Vikings now on offense. Spriggs works it around the perimeter to Nunez. They try to go to Morgan on the lane. Stopped away by McGrady. Recovered by the Vikings. They reload. Jump shot from Nunez from the foul line. It's good. This ball game 2 apiece as Nunez hits the jumper. Cougars bring it down slowly, setting up their offense. It goes to Cliff Canner in the wing. Now back to Campbell at the head of the key. Looking inside to Harrison McGrady. There's McGrady at the foul line. Goes back to Canner in the wing. Pass is tipped away and stolen by the Vikings. Nunez brings it back the other way. Scramble underneath. Spriggs trying to come up with it. Alertly calls a timeout. He'll be passing in to Campbell, who will dribble the ball down, set up the offense for Sullivan Central. Vikings in a 2-3 zone on defense. Goes Canner on the wing. Now across the Barnes opposite wing. Long pass intercepted by Spriggs. And the Vikings come back the other way. Lincoln penetrates, pulls up. Pass goes inside to Morgan. He loses the handle on it. And Sean Harris picks up the ball for the Cougars. And they head back the other way. Barnes goes to Canner on the wing. Back to Barnes at the head of the key. They go to McGrady in the lane. And he has the ball stripped away by Schaefer. Now the ball's on the floor.
6'7". Harris tried to tie him up and lost the battle and drew a foul.
Vikings awarding the ball out of bounds. Comes into Linkus, who runs point guard, brings it down, directing traffic as he comes. Cougars in his own defense. Nunez around the perimeter, gives it up to Spriggs. Spriggs dribbles over to the wing. Then goes to the head of the key. Three-pointer launched up there by Nunez. No good. Rebound controlled by McGrady. And the Cougars bring it back the other way. Campbell dribbles around the perimeter, setting up the play. Goes to Barnes on the wing. He's looking inside. Nothing there. Dribbles back out. A whistle sounds for the Cougars. Cougars have it out of bounds. Pass comes into Canner. Now to McMahon, works back over to Canner at the wing. Back to Campbell now at the point, who's directing traffic, sets up the play, goes to Canner, then breaks down the lane himself. Go to McMahon, around to Barnes. Campbell thinks about a three from the corner, now dribbles back out, all the way back up to the head of the key. Then they reset the offense, go to Canner again. Canner looks inside, finds McGrady. Now Canner, three-pointer from the corner. Steps down into the corner. McGrady sent the ball back to him. Cliff put it up. Good for three. Vikings have it out of bounds under their own basket. Pass comes into Nunez. Now he flips it to Morgan at the foul line. Now across to Linkus. Linkus puts up a three. No good. Rebound battled for. And whistle sounds. Foul's going to be called, I believe, against the Vikings. Schaefer, number 50, picks up a foul, and Cougars have the ball out of bounds. Cougars lead 5-2. 4:24 left to play in the ball game.
Sean Harris getting ready to go back in the game to where he had a busted mouth. What it was, he missed his mouth out. Now he's ready to go.
Ball goes to McGrady in the corner. Now he moves back to the paint. Pass. Barnes at the head of the key, passes it to Campbell on the wing. Campbell dribbles around. Vikings in a 2-3 zone on defense. Canner on the wing looking inside. Now it goes to Campbell. Barnes on the opposite wing. Goes to Harris at the foul line. Pass from Grady on the baseline. Goes up strong. Off the glass. Up and in on post. Went up strong. His second foul there as McGrady goes to the foul line to try to make it a three-point play. And he has a nice touch from the foul line. He drains that one. 8-2, a 6-point lead for the Cougars with 3:45 left to play in the opening period. Linkus, point guard for the Vikings, directing traffic, gets a pick, puts up a three-pointer now, long rebound, controlled by Cliff Canner. He's quickly down the other way, loses handle on the ball, but Barnes gets control, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Linkus, and the Vikings come back the other way. Linkus pulls up for a 10-footer, no good. Campbell gets a rebound, and now he decides to slow things down a little bit and let the Cougars set up a half-court offense. Goes to Canner on the wing. To McGrady in the lane. He can't get a handle on it. Tips the ball away. Controlled by Spriggs. Spriggs into the lane. Passes it off to Linkus. Rebound by Spriggs. Linkus had a layup. Couldn't get the ball, but Lanier Spriggs got the rebound. Put it back in. 8-4 now. Cougars lead by 4. Spriggs almost picks off another pass there. They got to be careful when they try to go to that wing. He's already picked off one. Slap looks inside. Goes to Barnes. Now to Sean Harris. Back to Barnes on the wing. All the way across the court to Campbell. He thinks about a three. Now passes it to Canner, who's at the head of the key. They're working Harris and McGrady in the lane. The other three players around the rim. Ball stolen by Nunez. He's up and with the layup. Alex Nunez steals it and drives all the way down for the layup. Makes it 8-6. Cougars lead now down to only 2 points with 2:20 left to play in the opening period. Barnes, long pass across to Cliff Canner. He puts up a three. No good. Rebound battle for. Controlled by Adam Hicks of the Vikings. And the Vikings bring it up, setting up their half-court offense. Cougars still in a zone on defense. Nunez penetrates, 10-footer. It's good. Penetrates into the lane, pulls up for a jumper. Drains it, ties the ball game, 8 apiece. 1:45 left to play in the opening period.
Nunez has 6 points, Joey.
Campbell passes into McGrady, down low, up, strong move. King is fall, but he'll go to the foul line. Shooting 2 with 1:40 left to play in the opening period.
Foul was on Corey May of the Vikings.
McGrady's first shot is out. Takes his dribble, sets his sight, and that one rims out. Rebound battle for. Whistle sounds far into the court. They trail by 1 as Nunez brings it up for the Vikings. He's at the head of the key, looking for a pick, penetrates to the wing, passes off, three-pointer goes up from the corner by Corey May. It's good, and the Vikings, for the first time, take the lead, 11-9. A minute and 15 seconds left in the opening period. Clemson in the corner, goes back to Campbell, who penetrates. Clemson, three-pointer, long rebound battle for. Whistle sees first period. Vikings have a 2-point lead, and they now have the ball far into the court. Pass comes into Nunez, and he brings it up slowly as Coach Dale Burns directs the Viking offense into the set he wants. Nunez takes a pick, penetrates the foul line, guarded well, puts up a jumper, no good. Goes out, it's open there for the jumper, couldn't get it to go, and now with 48 seconds left, Cougars bring it down trailing by 2. Looks like they might try to hold it for the last shot. Very methodical, long pass over to Clemson. Now back to Campbell, who's all the way out next to the half-court line. Goes to Harris at the foul line, 35 seconds left in the period. Campbell goes to Canner on the wing. Long pass over to Matt Clemson, the opposite wing. Now back to Campbell at the point. Canner on the wing. Back to Campbell. 22 seconds left to play. Oh, they try to go to McGrady underneath it. Spriggs picks it off. A little too lackadaisical on that pass. And now with 11 seconds left to play, Vikings decide they'll go for the last shot of the period. Nunez with the ball, dribbles in, penetrates to the foul line, gives up, knocked away by Clemson. Time's running out, he pulls up for it. Matthew Clemson steals it. as far as the three-point line, pulls up and nails it, gives the Cougars a 1-point lead.
Jerry West is from the state of West Virginia, and he imitated him there as he hit the three. Beautiful shot.
Tennessee High has the ball to start the second period. They work the ball around the perimeter. Nunez goes in the corner to May. Now they go underneath the Spriggs. Ball's knocked away by McGrady, recovered by Harris, and the Cougars bring it back on offense. Clemson pass underneath McGrady. He's double teamed, gives it back up to Clemson. Long pass over to Campbell. Now the Cougars stop to reload. Campbell goes to the wing to Clemson. Clemson to McGrady at the foul line. He goes to Canner. Canner puts up a 15-footer. Will not fall. Rebound battle for lost. Campbell out of bounds for the Vikings. Passes into Clemson. Goes to Sean Harris at the head of the key. He's looking inside. Now gives it up to Cliff Canner. On the wing, he dribbles up to the head of the key. Now gives it up to Clemson to reset the offense. They go to Campbell on the wing. He's looking for McGrady. Spriggs steals it away. Knocks it over to May. And the Vikings bring it back the other way. Nunez penetrates to the head of the key, then pulls up, dribbles around the foul line, gives it up to Corey May. He launches a three from the corner and nails it. His second three-pointer of the night makes it 14-12. Vikings back on top. Cliff Canner with the ball on the wing. Finds Sean Harris in the low post. He goes up and misses a shot. Rebound battle for. McGrady can't get a handle on it. Spriggs knocks it away. Recovers the ball himself. Down, pulls up for a 10-foot jumper. Will not fall. Campbell's got fast break going all the way down for a layup, and he makes the layup. Campbell, a 5'9" senior, made the steal. Jimmy Campbell ready to shoot his foul shot.
Troy, you knew when he broke out of there with the ball and nobody between him and the goal, he was going to go all the way, and he did.
He drains the foul shot, and that makes it 15-14. Cougars on top as the men in orange and white drop back to defense. Nunez at the point for the Vikings. Gives it up to Linkus. Linkus thinks about a three, then gives it up to May. Vikings working it around the perimeter well. Now they go into Spriggs in the lane. Now to Morgan. He's guarded by Canner. Three-pointer goes up by May. No good. Spriggs. Nice kick in. Lanier Spriggs, a 6'2" point man, tipped that one right in after May missed a three-point attempt. 16-15. Vikings lead it by 1. Cougars go to work on offense. They go to Harris down on the baseline. He's guarded closely by Morgan. And now as he tries to make a move down there, they say he stepped on the baseline, and that turns the ball over.
Troy, hope we're not done in tonight by sloppy play. We've had some bad passes and making some mental mistakes down there. It got us last time. I hope it doesn't do the same to us tonight.
Nunez with the ball for the Vikings. Gets a pick from Spriggs. Now goes in the corner to Linkus. Now back to Nunez. Goes to May on the wing. Back to Nunez. They go to Morgan at the side lane. 10-footer blocked from the foul line. 5:12 left to play before halftime.
Well, Grady got a piece of the ball, but he also got a piece of Morgan there, and resulted in the whistle.
Morgan drains his first one. Makes it a Viking lead. Now he's ready for a second. It's no good. Rebound control by Sean Harris. 17-15 as the Cougars come down on offense. Cliff Canner, three-pointer from the wing. Rattles around, falls out. Rebound battle for, and long rebound control by Campbell out close to the half-court line. He resets the offense. Cliff almost had that three-pointer.
In and out of the cylinder, just about, but not enough.
Campbell, Canner, and Clemson out beyond the three-point line. Now pass goes into McGrady. A little 10-footer for the baseline. Same deal. Rattles around. The rim will not fall through. And now the Vikings come back up on offense. Nunez with the ball to the head of the key. Gets a pick. Now goes to the corner. Now Spriggs base lane. That time McGrady got a good thrown basket. 4:26 left to play before halftime. 2-point Viking lead. And now the pass goes into Leaks in the ball game now for the Cougars.
Nice play there for Grady, Joy. A great play, but like you said, he just couldn't keep his body under control and keep from going out of bounds and turning it over.
Shot is up. 1-1. No good. Rebound battle for. Controlled by Morgan. Gives it up to Nunez, who tries the three. It can't go. Ball's lock play before halftime. The visiting Tennessee High Vikings up by 2, 17-15, as Yates brings it down for the Cougars. 2-3 zone deployed by the Vikings. Yates penetrates to the foul line. Shots blocked by Morgan, but controlled by McMahon. And McMahon makes a good spin and moves underneath, puts it in to tie the ball game. 17 apiece. Spriggs from the foul line. No good. Rebound controlled by Cliff Cannon. And the Cougars come back the other way. We're tied at 17. 3:40 left to play. Clemson. Jump shot. 19-17. Cougars take the lead. 3.5 minutes left before halftime. Nunez passes to May in the corner. Now long pass over to Linkus. Back to Nunez. Yates out there man-to-man on him. Everybody else in the zone configuration. Nunez jumper from the foul line. It's good. Pretty well defended that time, but it still gets the shot away. We're tied at 19 with 3 minutes and 5 seconds left before the halftime. Cannon now beyond the three-point line. Thinks about it. Long pass over to Clemson, far corner. Penetrates and dribbles back out. Has the ball knocked away by May, but Harris recovers it. His shot from about a step, like a 20-second timeout. With 2:50 left to play before halftime, we're tied. And now the Vikings with 2:50 left to play before halftime have the ball at the far end of the court. Pass comes into Nunez, who dribbles it down. He's guarded there by Yates. Gives the ball up to Linkus, who thinks about a three, then passes it to May. Linkus now launches a three from the head of the key. It's good. 22-19. 2.5 minutes left to play before halftime. Jeremy Yates, 5'10 junior, brings it down. Now they go underneath the Harris. He loses a handle on it. May recovers the ball for the Vikings. And the Vikings patiently and calmly bring it down to set up their half-court offense. Nunez with the ball at the head of the key, guarded by Yates. Goes to corner to May. Long pass to Linkus. He launches another three. It's good. 2 dribbles down the court. 2 threes in a row for Linkus. He's a sophomore. Makes it 25-19. All of a sudden, Vikings with a 6-point lead. Harris double teamed in the corner. Long pass over to Clemson. Clemson puts up a three. No good. Rebound control by Linkus. Vikings bring it back the other way. Linkus passes it to Nunez on the wing. Linkus at the head of the key. Nunez for three. And he nails that one. 3-point shots. 3 times down the court. And now it's 28-19. Vikings on top. Harris in the lane, has the ball slapped away. And that's going to send Sean Harris to 19 as Sean Harris goes to the foul line, shooting 1 and 1. Harris sets his sights. Shot is up, and it's good. He'll earn the bonus attempt. Cuts the Viking lead to 8 points, and he'll have one more shot. Grady's standing by to check into the ball game. Apparently he's going to come in for Harris. And Harris nails the second foul shot. And then McGrady checks in for him, and Sean Harris takes a break with 1:19 left to play before the halftime. Now the Cougars matching up man-to-man all over the court. Nunez brings it down, guarded by Clemson. He gives it up to Schaefer. McGrady guards him. They work it around the perimeter, back to Nunez. Now May, who's guarded by Barnes. Goes to Linkus. Back to May. May gets a pick. There's a switch there. McGrady picks him up. And now Nunez penetrates to the foul line and kicks it back out to Linkus. 40 seconds left to play before halftime. And a whistle sounds. Oh, I see. A double foul. Double foul. And the possession arrow gives it to the Vikings, to Central. Central down by 7. Barnes penetrates. Cut off there. Now he gives it back to Clemson at the head of the key. 25 seconds left to play before halftime. Now Clemson content to let some time run off the clock. Backs out next to the half-court line. Now gives the ball up to Jeremy Yates, who sets up the play that Coach Warren wants to finish out this half with. Now they begin the penetration. Looking inside. The long pass to Clemson in the corner. He puts up. It's good. So the clock drawn up. Worked out to perfection as they get the ball to Clemson. He second half play. Spriggs with the ball out of bounds. Passes it into Nunez. And the Vikings set up their offense. Cougars this time coming out in a zone. Well, no, it looks like they're going with a man-to-man defense. No, it's just an aggressive zone that they've set up. Vikings go into Morgan, and McGrady knocks it away.
It'll be his third foul, Jordan.
Linkus with the ball beneath the basket for the Vikings, looking inside pass, and they count off to 5 seconds and turn the ball over to the Cougars. Campbell brings it up. 7:35 left to play in the third period. Cougars trail by 4, but they have the ball as they work it around the perimeter. Campbell at the head of the key goes to Clemson on the wing. He's looking inside. McGrady and Harris working the lane. Clemson, Campbell, and Canner working around the perimeter. Canner goes to Harris at the foul line. He loses a handle on it, but Campbell recovers for the Cougars. Vikings in a 2-3 zone. They go to Campbell in the corner, penetrates, pass to McGrady. McGrady can't get the handle on it, and Spriggs comes up with it for the Vikings, and Linkus brings it back the other way. 6:50 left to play in the third period. No score yet in the second half. Nunez bounces Linkus out of bounds, passes it into Nunez. Nunez goes to Spriggs at the foul line. Spriggs takes a dribble and throws it away. And
it's first from us, Joey, over to Tennessee High.
Well, they take a timeout there with 6:30 from their basket. Clemson passes it into Campbell. Campbell brings it down to set up the offense. 6.5 minutes left to play in the period. Clemson on the wing. Goes to Canner. He's guarded by Spriggs. Now back to Clemson. Clemson at the head of the key. Try to go inside to Sean Harris in relief of Schaefer. And now the Vikings on offense. Linkus thinks about a three from the head of the key, passes it to May. Now they go to Nunez at the foul line. Linkus for three. He dropped it. Derek Linkus makes it 31-24 as he picks up his 9th point of the night. Cougars on offense. Goes to Harris at the foul line. Canner on the wing. Now back to Campbell at the head of the key. Cliff Canner on the wing. Canner, three-pointer from the corner. He nails it. Cliff on the wing, passed it into Harris. Then he stepped on down to the corner, took the return pass from Harris, and nailed the three.
Clifford's second three of the night.
31-27. Tennessee High leads. Linkus with the ball. Goes to Nunez at the foul line. Now back to Linkus. He penetrates. Passes it off to Spriggs. Spriggs underneath. Can't get the ball. Gets his own rebound. Can't get the ball. Gets his own rebound. And third try is charmed. As Lanier Spriggs collects to make it 33-27. 5 minutes left to play in the third.
He had to work hard for that one, Jordan.
McGrady tries to go down underneath to Harrison. Spriggs once again gets a hand on the ball, slaps it away. Vikings end up with possession, bring it back the other way. Linkus at the point gives it up to Nunez. Linkus guarded by Campbell. Now the Cougars in the zone. Now Linkus for three. No good. Rebound bound for control by Nunez. He loses his handle on the ball but recovers it himself. Then steps. Oh, the man checks in for McGrady with 4:30 left to play in the period. Pass comes into Spriggs. Now Nunez for three. It's good. Right from the head of the key. Alex Nunez makes it 36-27. Cougars trail by 9 now. That's the farthest they've been behind so far yet in the ball game. Campbell directing traffic. Dribbles out to the head of the key. Got McMahon and Harris working the lane. Pass goes to McMahon. Now back to Clemson. And they trail by 9. Clemson passes it into Canner. Now they go to Campbell on the wing. He puts up a jumper just inside the three-point line. It's no good. Rebound battled for. Stolen away by High. We'll take a break and be back right after this. Tennessee High on top, 36. Now the Cougars do come out with full court pressure as Vikings have it out of bounds. Pass comes into Linkus. Over to Spriggs. And now quickly up court to Nunez. They turn it over. Turnover for the Cougars. Clemson passes it into Campbell. Now it comes back to Clemson. Campbell, three-pointer from the corner. No good. Rebound battle for. Controlled by McMahon. He can't get the ball tipped up. Battle for. Still controlled by the Vikings. Full court pressure once again by the Cougars. Pass comes into Linkus. Over to Spriggs. Spriggs slowly passes it to Nunez. He's into the half court now. Gives it up to Linkus. Cougars in a man-to-man on defense now. As Linkus dribbles around. Now, May from the head of the key three-pointer. He drains it. 39-27, 3:05 left to play in the third period. Cougars on offense. Clemson thinks about a three. Now they go underneath to McMahon. He's blocked as he puts up a jumper from the baseline. But now he recovers the ball. Back to Clemson. Puts up a three. No good. Rebound battle for. And ball is controlled. Comes into Nunez. He's guarded by Campbell. Everybody clears out. Now Nunez passes it to Linkus into the half-court game. He's dumped. And the Vikings have the ball out of bounds. Linkus with the ball. Those are 5 Cougars on the court right now. Wrist foul. Vikings with the ball out of bounds under their own basket. Linkus passes it into May. He launches a three and hits it. May picks up his 4th three-pointer and makes it 42-27. May steals the ball away.
Sure.
Pass comes into McMahon. He gives it up to Clemson. Clemson sets the offense for the Cougars. Tennessee High in a zone. Goes to Barnes on the wing. Now back to Clemson. He penetrates just inside the three-point line. Now gives it up to Jeremy Campbell. Campbell at the point. Goes to Clemson. All the way across to Barnes. He puts up a three. No good. Rebound control by Spriggs. And Lanier Spriggs gives it up to Nunez. Nunez quickly down the court. Long pass to May. Another three. And he nails it. May makes it 45-27. Corey May, a timeout called by the Cougars. A 22nd half possession of the ball. And Clemson has it out of bounds. Pass goes into Barnes. Now back to Clemson. McMahon trying to work the lane, colliding with Morgan there. Pass goes to Barnes in the corner, back to Clemson, all the way across to Campbell. Campbell thinks about a three, then gives it up to Clemson, penetrates, puts up a 10-foot jumper, no good. And guess who? Lanier Spriggs with the rebound. He gives it up to Linkus, and the Vikings come back the other way. Pass goes to Nunez. 1:10 left to play in the third period. Cougars in a man-to-man. Linkus penetrates, now passes back out to May. May turns the ball, left play in the third period. Cougars 27, Tennessee High 45. As Campbell brings it down, passes over to Barnes on the wing. Now back to Campbell at the head of the key. He dribbles down to the wing. That goes to Barnes at the head of the key. Clemson from the wing launches a three. Around the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Morgan. Now stolen away. Cougars trail by 18. Need a bucket here. Pass goes into Barnes. He works it over to Clemson. Barnes at the head of the key. Now back to Clemson on the wing. Pass goes to Crane. Now back out front to Campbell. Campbell penetrates. Puts up a 15-footer around the rim. Will not fall. Spriggs once again with the rebound. And the Vikings bring it back the other way. Nunez calmly bringing it up. 15 seconds left to play. Passes it to Spriggs. Spriggs looking inside. Goes to Morgan. Down to 7 seconds left to play. Linkus at the head of the key. May leaps him out of 3, now penetrates. Linkus at the foul line. Ball's on the floor, and they don't. They were looking for. The period ends, but Tennessee High has a big third period. They lead the ball to start the period. Score is 45-27. Josh Crane. I'm sorry, that's Jeremy Yates, 34, not 24 with the ball. Barnes now on the wing, dribbles to the head of the key, gives it up to Clemson. Now they go to Jeremy Yates. There's Crane with the ball. Clemson now dribbles around the head of the key. Barnes, three-pointer from the wing, no good. Rebound back and forth, and it's controlled by Crane. Jeremy Yates. Cougars will have the ball side court. Yates with the ball out of bounds, passes it in to Clemson. Goes to Barnes on the wing. Quick pass over to the corner. Shot put up by 4, Jeremy Yates. Now the Vikings pass it in against full court pressure. Linkus with the ball, guarded by Clemson. He's into the half court. Cougars, ball knocked away by Clemson. Brings it back the other way. Doesn't really have to break. Penetrates on into the lane. Whistle it and bring it down the court for Clemson. All goes for naught. Now the Cougars have it out of bounds. Working around the perimeter. Clemson goes to Crane. Harris from the foul line puts up a jumper, no good. Rebound back for Cougars. About 3 Cougars had a chance to get a handle on it. They could not. And Lanier Spriggs is the man who comes up with it for the Vikings. He's controlled the boards down here on the defensive end for the Vikings.
He's been a disruption, most definitely.
Vikings on offense. They go to Morgan at the low post. And the ball's knocked away by Barnes on the floor, scrambled for, and now still being battled for. Linkus, Nunez with it. Passes it to May, who ends up with the I thought they were going to call it against the Cougars because after that point was made, somebody slammed the ball down to the ground about the time the whistle sounded. But going to the foul line is Jeremy Yates. Shooting 2. After a technical foul, he shot the first one up and missed it. He drains the second one. It's 30 left to play. Clemson with the ball for the Cougars. At the head of the key, penetrates to the arc, passes it off to Crane. Now they go to Yates. They go to Harris at the foul line. Barnes, three-pointer from the wing. It's up and good. 47-31 after Barnes makes a three-pointer. Chuck Baker in the ballgame for the Vikings. Gives the ball up to Nunez. Cougars go to a man-to-man defense all over the court. Nunez guarded by Clemson. Penetrating into the lane. Pulls up for a 10-foot jumper. Blocked by Harris. Long pass down to Clemson. Clemson up for the layup. It's good. Nice block by Harris. Out the pass by Harris.
Cougars hustling now, George.
After they had the man trapped in the corner with the double team, Dale Burns Vikings have cut the lead to 14. That's really not close enough to be encouraging. Long pass to Brandon May. Oh, misses the layup. Vikings ready to break the full court pressure with a nice pass. Did he miss the layup? Three-pointer put up by Clemson. No good. Barnes with the rebound. Puts up a 10-footer. 47. Cougars still a full-court man-to-man. Nunez with the ball for the Vikings. Into the half court. Guarded closely by Clemson. Gives the ball up to Linkus. And it's going to be 1-1. Derek Linkus, sharp shooting sophomore. So the foul line, shooting 1-1.
Cougars starting to rally here, Joey. I hope it's not too little too late.
Linkus nails his first shot. Earns a bonus. That point makes it 48-35 as he gets ready for his second attempt. Second shot is good. 14-point lead for Tennessee High. Clemson penetrates, passes off to Sean Harris. Underneath, he's guarded tightly.
Moved to the basket, but the only thing he could do the way he was covered, and he drew the foul. Nice play.
5:04 left to play. Harris, first one through, cuts the lead to 13, and he's got one more attempt coming right here. Shot is up and good. 37-49, down to 12. Cougars full court pressure, man-to-man all over the court. Pass goes to Lincoln. Fans want a walk call, and no whistle sounds. Spriggs underneath, wide open. Oh, can't get it to fall, and rebounds controlled by the Cougars. Jeremy Yates brings it up, penetrates, pulls up for a 5-foot jumper, rolls around, will not fall, hits with the rebound. 42 the Cougars. 4:40 left to play. Pass goes into Harris underneath. Oh, rattles around. So Josh Crane cuts the lead to 10 as Cougars still full court man-to-man pressure. Linkus with the ball for the Vikings. Goes to Nunez on the wing. Points, Tennessee High 49, Central 39. Clemson with the ball. Gives it up to Yates. Oh, Josh Crane, Cougars. Matt Clemson gets to take a break. Shelton with the ball. Over to Yates. Yates loses handle on it. Recovered by Crane. Crane to Harris. Baseline. He's double teamed. Goes up strong. Leads down to 8. As Spriggs has the ball knocked away by Shelton. Recovers it. Passes it down to Nunez. And the Vikings are in the half court setting up their offense. Cougars in a man-to-man defense all over the court. Linkus guarded by Yates. May sets a pick. Now a pass knocked away by Ray. And the Cougars come up with it. Sean Harris with the ball. They don't get it out quickly enough for the fast break. Now they set their offense. They go underneath to Yates. By Morgan. And the Vikings take it back the other way. Linkus pulls up for a 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Crane. Passes it up. So Sean Harris goes to the foul line. It's only an 8-point lead with 3:03 left to play. Harris takes his dribble, sets his sight. Nails that one. 49-42. He's got another shot coming. Then the Cougars will have the ball on the side. Sean puts up his next shot and drains it as well. 3:03 left to play. 6-point differential. Now that was Sean's shot the last two that were for the foul. Now these two are for the technical. So he's going to get to shoot a total of 4. Now he missed that one. So he's 2 out of 3 so far. Has one more attempt. So Sean Harris was fouled. Got those 2. Now he's shooting 2 for a technical. And he drains out. So he hits 3 out of 4 of them. Cuts the Viking lead down to 5 with 3:03 left to play.
Cougar pressure getting to the Vikings here, Joy. We got a shot.
Cougars with the ball. Pass comes into Shelton. Goes back to Yates. Yates penetrating. Surrounded by Vikings. Gives it up to Harris. Sean Harris at the foul line. Tries to cut the lead to only 2. Shot is up. He nails it. 49-47. Cougars full court man-to-man. Linkus with the ball guarded by Yates. Into the half court. Linkus pulls up the head of the key. Passes it over to Jordan. Now it goes to Nunez, guarded, and the whistle sounds. Senior, the only senior in the starting lineup for the Vikings tonight. He's at foul line with 1 and 1, and he nails the first one. Barely ruffled the net as it went through. Makes it a 3-point lead for the Vikings. He's got another attempt coming up right here. That shot's up and good as well. 51-47. Vikings leading. 2:33 left to play. Barnes at the head of the key. Goes to Harris at the foul line. Misses that one. Rebound is controlled by May and whistles.
But here in the fourth, he has 10. He's a sharpshooter, Joy.
Linkus puts up his first shot. It's good. That'll earn him a bonus attempt. and makes it a 5-point lead for the Vikings.
That's what gym rats do, to hit foul shots.
Now Lincoln's ready for his second attempt. And that one's good as well, 53-47. Jeremy Yates brings the ball down for the Cougars. Goes to Shelton on the wing. Now Barnes on the opposite wing. Long pass over to Shelton. Shelton dribbles out to the wing. Gives it up to Yates. In the corner now to Crane. Back to Shelton at the head of the key. Crane thinks about a three. Now penetrates in. Gives up to Harris in the lane. Goes up for another couple. Good. Makes it 49-53. Full court pressure by the Cougars now. Pass comes into Nunez. He's double teamed. He's in for a long can't get the ball follow-up there. Full court pressure applied. Pass goes up to Lincoln. He gets it in the half-court game. 1:30 left to play. 2-point ball game. Vikings nearly lose the handle. Lincoln recovers. Pass goes to Hicks. Now to Spriggs. Underneath they go to Nunez. And he gets a little too center underneath. Makes it a 4-point lead. Shelton brings it down for the Cougars. 1:10 left to play. Goes to Barnes. Barnes puts up a three-pointer. No good rebound. Controlled by Spriggs. And Vikings in the corner. Nunez with the ball. Passes it to Lincoln. Long pass.
57 seconds left.
4-point lead for the Vikings. Brandon Barnes on the wing. Goes to Sean Harris in the paint. And puts up a little jumper. No good. Gets the rebound. Can't make it go. Tips it. Can't make it go. Nunez finally gets a rebound for the Vikings. Brings it back up quickly. Pass to May in the corner. 40 seconds left to play. Vikings dribbling time off the clock. Lincoln. And finally 33.5 seconds left to play. Lincoln perfect so far from the foul line. Sets his sights. And that one's good. Makes it a 5-point Viking lead. And he's ready for his second attempt. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound control by Sean Harris.
Finally missed one.
He brings it up quickly. Passes over to Yates. Now back to Harris. He puts up a three from the end of the key. No good. Rebound control by Spriggs. But he has been a force on the boards, particularly the defensive boards. And his first foul shot of the night is up and good. Makes it a 6-point Viking lead. 24 seconds left to play. Second shot is good as well. 58-51. Cougars come down quickly on offense. Brandon Barnes puts up a three. No good. Long rebound battle for Lincoln. Gets relayed. And now the Vikings drop everybody back on defense except for Derek Lincoln, who's shooting the foul shot. He sets his sights, puts it up, and it's good. 59-51, 17 seconds left to play. And Lincoln has one more foul shot. And that shot is up. And good, makes it a 9-point lead. 17 seconds left to play. Clemson puts up a three from the wing. No good, rebound controlled by the Cougars. Shot goes up, no good. Tipped in by Barnes. 6.6 of a second left. The Cougars trail by 7. So come up with as they're in a tight man-to-man defense all over the court. Spriggs has it out of bounds and a whistle tag with Linkus as Linkus was trying to move to get free for an inbounds pass. Linkus will be shooting two. That one's good. Makes it 61-53. And he'll have one more attempt here. He's only missed one foul shot all night. And that one rims out. And he misses another one. Still 61-53. Vikings lead. Three-pointer goes up. No good. Rebound battle. Tennessee High 61. Central 53.